And am I right to say that that location was just about 300 meters away from the headquarters of the police at Eldoret? Correct?
More than 300 meters.
Would 400 meters be a fair assessment?
Well, I cannot confirm, but it is more than 300 meters.
But you would agree with me that the police station was just nearby, correct?
When we say about nearby, I don't understand exactly which nearby in length you really want me to answer.
You can see and recognize a person from 200 meters away, couldn't you?
Yes.
And this event occurred on the main road in Eldoret at the Transnational Bank and Paradise Hotel. Isn't it the place?
Yes.
And that place, Mr. Witness, is not far away from the Eldoret police station. Wouldn't
Yes.
you agree?
Yes.
And you said that the speaker spoke in Kiswahili.
Yes.
And he did so for the Kikuyus to understand. That's what you said, isn't it?
He didn't mention that I want the Kikuyu to understand what I'm saying, but he just spoke the words.
In your statement to the prosecution, you said that the speaker intended the Kikuyus to understand the threat. Do you remember saying that to the prosecution?
Yes, but he did not mention that I'm saying this for you Kikuyus to understand.
But it was your assessment.
Yes.
That the speaker intended the Kikuyus to understand his threat.
Yes.
And, of course, Ruto's statement, you say, was deliberately said. What he said was deliberate, wasn't it? No mistake at all. He intended what he said.
Yes.
So, according to you, Mr. Witness, that statement you said Ruto made that day was part of his campaign narrative, wasn't it?
I can't tell.
Was this the only time you heard Ruto say this?
It was the only time that I happened to come across Mr. Ruto during campaign period.
Mr. Fowl, I've noticed you've been referring to your client as simply Ruto. I recall that your side had complained once when the prosecution did that. And we said, let's use a Mr. for everyone in the courtroom.
Yes, Mr. President, indeed, that is very true. But I did not say it in any way that suggests any form of disrespect.
It doesn't matter, let's just use the title.
And for us, that was the key thing. But I take what you say. You are right. Thank you, Mr. President. So, Mr. Witness, yes, we were talking about whether that was the only time you heard Ruto say this. You said that this was the only time that you happened on Mr. Ruto talking during the campaign. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Am I right, Mr. Witness, that you attended a rally at 64 Stadium in 2007?
I did not attend.
Is it your testimony that you did not attend a rally at 64 Stadium in 2007?
I don't remember attending a political rally at 64 Stadium.
Do you recall holding a clarification session with the prosecution on 14 October 2013? Do you remember that?
Can you repeat, please?
Do you recall on 14 October in which or during which you sought to clarify a lot of things that were contained in so that the judges would have access. My apologies, Mr. President. Court officer, could you kindly put the document up the screen? And could you kindly zoom at paragraph 8? And please, perhaps this document should not be publicly screened.